Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford episode 100. And if you haven't spotted it yet already, the subways are working again. I actually have all the subways working again because I had to disable the MOM, the Metro Overhaul Mod. Yeah, because the reason I had to disable it is because when I logged in, all of my subways, which by the way is like this little hub here, all of the undergrounds became above grounds, but they also stayed within tunnels and they went through roads, and yeah, it was bad. It took me quite a while to turn out. That's why the episode's late. It should have been out yesterday, because I usually release the City Skylines on a Sunday and a Thursday, but the Sunday was skipped because I couldn't get past this bug. I couldn't play the game with the bug. So anyway, we've removed the MOM, and all the metro lines are running again. If you go back to metro lines, you see we all have trains on them. Look, trains on all the lines. So metro is up and running. We do have this leftover piece, which is the above ground rail, which we don't use, but it's there. We have the rails. The rails are running, and the trains are pushing crap ton of people now into the subways, which they weren't doing before, because before they were all in the buses. This bus, unfortunately, these two here have to deal with their backlog from before the lines were reset properly. I had to delete every single line and recreate them. Not the tunnels, just the lines. But anyway, good thing being, all the things are running again. And people are able to move around the city without problems, which is great. One downside to it is it did, whenever the tunnels that were removed were above ground, it created a bit of terrain glitch. But I kind of like the terrain glitch, actually, where the buses go between them. So I could smooth it out. I'm going to leave it. If you want to smooth it out in the save file, which I will link to in the description of this video, feel free to smooth out the land and do any terrain modifications. If you can get MOM working again, feel free. It's kind of a nice little mod. I think it kind of broke because it was put in so late in the game, more than anything else. I might try it with the next series, have it on from the beginning. Worst case scenario, we have a few terrain glitches like these just to worry about. But shouldn't be too bad. That is actually unsightly though. Yeah. You know what? At least that one, it's on the beach. Come on. Give me the soft tool, give me maximum spread and maximum power. Are you like not? It can't do that because actually technically the tunnel's still there. Right, yeah, I forgot about that. The tunnel's technically still there. But did we at least smooth it? We did not. Okay, well that's fine. Ignore that. It might have appeared in a few places, but you can thank MOM for that. Apparently there's a glitch every so often where if the tunnels aren't quite deep enough, it glitches through the surface. Now that one we knew about, but it didn't come up to the surface though. Apparently you have to demolish and rebuild your lines and reset them to 12 meters deep, which is like, oh, they were already that deep anyway. But fine, okay, you be you, and we'll go and do something else. We do have a lot of traffic down here today. Why are bigger traffic down here? We've got subways up now. Do subways make more traffic on the roads? They shouldn't do. Really, they shouldn't do. But other than that, everything else is running and running smoothly at that. So today we're going to do a couple of things. It's going to be just more of a look over what we've done in the past. We're not really going to be building today. In fact, we could probably even go into that mode. There's no reason not to be. But yeah, we're not going to really be building today. Today's going to be a look over the city, and because this is the final episode, and we'll launch the rocket, and then we're going to hit this with a Type 10 tsunami, a tornado, a hurricane, and an asteroid all at once, because why not? Alright, so let's start with this city. How did we have this humble beginnings of the city? Well, if you remember rightly, right at the very beginning, we had this little side street here. Now, I might get some of this wrong. It's been 100 episodes, but I'm going to try and remember what we did. We had this little side street here. We brought them down to a single road, and we brought them to this little town here. This was housing at the time. Now, this housing area hasn't actually changed much, really, other than the roads have been upgraded to a wider road, and then it got the new housing was built over here in Little Chattahoochee Bay. We're set up with a little kiddie beach over here, and then when we had that up and running, we did another one over here, and we did some little ones over here, and these are all Chattahoochee Beach, and then this became a dedicated commercial area, which as you can see, there's a lot of concrete there right now. Well, this became a dedicated commercial area, which I think it looks kind of nice. At some point during that process, we added a roundabout. Now, I don't know when we added that, but we added that to help with the congestion. It helped a lot, but it didn't solve the big problem later on when we built Bram's Pleasure Island. which then got renamed to Bram's Leisure Island, and then got renamed due to the tsunamis into Bram's Tsunami Bait. At that point, the traffic was getting, and then we had this new town over here, which got completely decimated. Wow, did I get decimated by a tsunami? And for that, and the Bram's Island getting hit as well, we ended up having to, with all the traffic, we had to put this bypass road in place, which works really well. And in most places in the UK, they're really busy, you would actually have that. You'd only use the roundabout for changing direction. In fact, these vehicles coming here and doing that, they're just idiots. There's a much better way there. Look, they use that. Use a slip road. That being said, Chattahoochee Beach expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded and expanded. All of this is Chattahoochee Beach. All while our industrial area over here was being built up. Now this works really well, considering a lot of the problems it has. I might need to look into a better way of doing the industrial areas. The industrial areas always tend to be my big problem with them. I tend to make them too big, I think. But yeah, this worked out really well though overall. With the roundabout at the end, yeah, I think it actually turned out overall quite well. Then over the road, we eventually built another industrial area. But before we got to that, we started building out the Ranasian town. And we also put some DJ farming areas up and running, along with an Alpha Epic 11 oil rig depot. Should zoom in a bit more for these, they look pretty. Especially the farms. Ignore that. That's perfectly normal. That's how all farms work. In the mountains. So then after we did that, we built over here, we built the Toadstone mines. All this was linked together by a nice little highway network and a big ass roundabout to help it out. There were problems, there were teething problems with the traffic. I'll admit that, I will admit that. But all of this required us to have metros up. Yeah, it's nice. I like this design. Now I'm actually interested in what you guys think about this hub design. I built this hub. Now, I will agree that the underground tunneling is atrocious. Part of that is because it was too close to the edge of the river and it couldn't get, those ones couldn't go out far enough. So they went to curl around. And so on this side had to curl around to make up for it. And it was just a lot of bad crossing of cables, shall we say. But I overall like this busy terminal style place. Let me know what you think of this, because if you like this, we'll build something similar in the next city as well. Not this design, because this design I've used already. But we'll try out another bus, maybe a bus, train, subway hub that we can build. Because I have a mod for a big, nice 8-lane train station. We could do that with a subway hub next to it, and then some buses coming in. We could do stuff. Let me know what you think on that. Anyway, after that we went out. I mean, we've got an airport, obviously. We can see the airplanes are doing their jobs nicely, and we had to upgrade this, or alter this, shall we say, to be green. So this is mostly trees for the most part, with a nice office district in the middle to separate out the pollution, so the office get to see the pollution and we don't. We built a small town up top here, and we built a nice big monument near it. And this actually was quite good because it had all these little elevated roads and the train line coming through the bottom of it, and I kind of like that. And don't forget, the industrial area has an entire elevated train line, which I really like. The elevated train line, it means that we can put the roads underneath it without an issue. Trains are still an issue here though. I think next time around we'll build it with one-way track only, because a lot of this is to do with the trains coming back in different directions and cutting them off, and also to space these out better, the stations themselves. All the meantime, we're doing this. Our new little tourism area got up and running. Nice little housing area with our tourism area up here with all of our big. I mean, these should have been spread around really, but I like that little tourism area. And the only place in the city where you'll find an actual crossing. I've never actually known a train stop for the crossing though. Normally the crossing stop when the train then just shoots through. But yeah, it's the only place in the city you'll find a crossing for a train. Everywhere else, the train goes over or under the roads. Beep. There you go. Yes, we have the zoo over here. Yes, we have the zoo. Of course, we went through the mountains over here, popped a nice little dam, which keeps that from flooding. Although it doesn't really keep it from flooding because it doesn't actually do anything. But it looks cool doing it, and we had to put some water pumps here because it dried up this end because this water's not high enough. So yeah, it was a nice touch, but it kind of went badly with trees down there. Also, one thing it does do is because the river's not running at full speed anymore, it does mean that this area goes up and down with water, so it does tend to get flood icons. Not flooding, flooding, not flooding, flooding, not flooding, over and over again. Oh, the trains were a pain to deal with. That, ignore the spaghetti junction over here. This is just horrible. There was a makeshift train that just had to make it work. This train station here, though, has been a godsend. This has taken a lot of traffic off of the roads from this department, especially. But yeah, that's we need to, the roads were coming better there, though. Gotta admit that. Up the hill, we decided to go way up the hill, and we're talking way up the hill here. Oop, go that way up the roads, and we built a brand new town way up on top of this thing. This was built later in the term, but look at this. It's almost entirely housing. Those lines are shops. But look at all those houses. Look at them. Look at them. With monorail. Yeah, this is our only part of the town that has a monorail. Which you gotta admit, kind of looks cool having the monorail in the middle of the town. Let's have a look. Let's look at you in there. Hi, monorail friend. All the people get off the monorail. And then they run across the road, they get onto the bridge. Ignore the loud sirens. They go under the main highway, over that bridge, and then they hit this train station, which just... It's a train station with many trains in it, and it just can't keep up with the demand. Not fully. It's not backing up, but it's not clearing them down either. So I'm kind of happy with the train station. Ooh, like when that train spawned in though. I think about 1 million people tried to walk at the same time. But yeah, that's that little up here section, which I think really it's quite big, and it doesn't have any traffic problems with the roads, which I'm really surprised by, because, you know, I mean, it's a lot of housing. But we do most of that's kind of solved, because we have these little these guys, which, look at that. Okay, that one maybe having trouble keeping up, but that's one of the blimp machines, and I don't see a blimp coming in. There's one coming in now. We also have, out here we have we have these little guys. These guys are cool. These little these little cable cars going down to the housing area there, going down to that working area there, going down to the tourism area there. So yeah, they've got all their they got ways up to work and stuff, which is kind of cool. And then down here, whoop! Mind the massive drop. Over here, over the hill, over the water, past the old. Remember, this is the original town. Whoop! Come around. That's the original piece of town. Over there, we built a cargo dock. And the new city became built, and the new city is enormous. It's one giant piece of cityness. I mean, if anything, it dwarfs all the rest of the city. And what's interesting is, it doesn't really have any traffic problems. Having this central highway running down and then many routes off seems to work really well for it. Also, it is mostly residential, with shops on the outskirts, and then this area here, this flat corner, it's all shops, and with high density and low density. But yeah, that dwarfs the rest of the city. Yeah, it does. It really, really does. We have our recycling centres over here. And we have our taxi ranks over here. Taxi ranks are doing a pretty good job of keeping themselves busy right now. They're new, so it's a novelty for the people in the city. Then we built this nice little piece over here. And this was actually the final piece that we really built. All residential with a shop line down there. Schools and whatnot around it. It looks pretty cool. I like it. And then we built the airport, trainway, and we used to have above ground metro here. It was the only place we had an above ground metro. But due to the MOM being disabled, we had to buy a normal metro. As you can see, people are using the normal metro, and they're heading. Oh yeah, they're using the magic levitating bridge mode, which we can I switch? Yes, the magic levitating bridge mode. So to get up onto here, they do it. Sorry. They do it via magic elevator. Yes. We installed a tractor beam basically underneath the bridge. It's much more efficient than walking up the ramps, because we deemed that the ramps here to be a little bit too steep for some people. So we decided that the solution was a very powerful tractor beam just there. I know we could have placed like a bridge over, or a tractor beam up and tractor beam down, but we kind of thought this was like kind of cool way. You can wheel down there if you've got a wheelchair, you know. So we're helping out people that have trouble walking up the ramps, basically. The train is really struggling as well, which is kind of cool. All of this, we also have an airport, a giant airport. We tend to obviously make it submerged into the ground for absolutely no reason at all. Also, it's not that busy today. But we also made sure that it was especially safe for any plane watchers who wanted to just take pictures of aircraft. Feel free. there's a nice little shot for you to get action photographs. Enjoy. And that is basically the city we built. And you can see all the names of all the areas. Most of these people are subscribers at some point, and then after we run out of subscriber names, Patreon names, we move back to just people in the thing. And then eventually we ran out of people, the subscribers who wanted their name in the video. So we end up with Poopcano, Banana Republic, Bedford Square, you know, the normal names you'd have. But if you see your name there, hi, how are you doing? Hang on, ooh, there we go, get all of them in there, Daffodil Heights as well. So yeah, this city is huge. This is one of the biggest cities I've built in a long while. Nearly 460,000 population. My God, the population of this city has gone through some turmoil, haven't they? Let's have a look at get the charts up. Can we see the proper charts, please? Oh yeah, under statistics. I thought we were under that little thing there. The population charts for the city. Well, population change. As you can see, there were a couple of times when the population took a couple of dives. We can start off with here. This was the first big tsunami that hit us. This was another disaster. I think probably another tsunami hit us actually. This one I believe was caused by the game wanting something. Something happened. I can't remember what it was. And this one was caused by me being an idiot. I think that one was actually probably caused by me being an idiot as well. I've been an idiot a few times. In fact, let's check. Let's compare that to the death rate. Yeah. This is high because the population's high. That's low because there was literally no one in the city right there. If you actually compare to the population, there's no one in the city right there. But yeah, you can see the spike there before the death, and then the spike there before the death. Yeah, you see what's happening. Let's see on our list of things. People are happy though. Look at that, nice and happy. Apart from when they're tired, of course. But they're happy other than that. Disasters. There we go. That's what we're compared to. That's all the disasters we've had. We haven't actually had any disasters in a while. Casualties from disasters. Only on the big tsunami where we got 500. There's more people died than 500. I'm telling you that. That's thousands, right? 500,000. Class building. Have we ever had a class? Okay, there's been some class buildings, but I've never seen it before. Yeah. But we'll put it back to boom. There we go. The good old population change there that shows all the screw-ups we've had in the city. Well, there we go. So, and I do like the cinematic, but this is a kind of a nicer view to have the city play around while we. So, here's the thing. We're going to be doing a new city. It'll be starting hopefully this week, maybe next week, depending on the information I get available. So I'm going to pick a handful of mods to play with. Not all the mods we had this season. Probably less mods than we actually had overall. But I'm going to pick a few mods. And those mods are going to be like, you know, there'll be Traffic Manager, there'll be Move It, they'll might put MOM. Let me know what you think about that one. And a few other mods that I want to play with. I have not tried before, some of them, and some I just think you can't play the game really properly without. Because there are a few mods in this that really they should be stopped by now, like the Traffic AI one where you can change the lanes and traffic lights and stuff. But anyway, that's for the upcoming series. But what I would like to know from you guys is two things. If you have a map that you really like and want to see me play, please just drop his name or a link to it in the comments, and I will I'll look at that up. And if I like the look of it, I might end up playing it. If you don't have a map in mind personally, let me know what you think of islands. You know, like many islands, few islands, no islands. It's just like one solid landmass, mountain ranges. Let me know what type of terrain you'd like to see in the next one, and we'll have a look, and we'll see if we can find a map if we don't get any actual suggestions of maps. But that's gonna be interesting anyway. So now for the big ado, let's end this city, shall we? Let's end the city. So to end the city, you go to that, and then you go to that, and then you drag that 5.5 all the way up to 10, and you pause it, and you go, I'd like a hurricane to be up here. I'd like an earthquake to hit there. I'd like a sinkhole to hit there. I'd like a lightning storm to hit there. A lot of trees there. I'd like a forest fire to hit there. When the hell out of the thing. I'd like a collapsed building in this area. I'd like a building fire there. A tsunami can come and hit. Where's the edge of it? There. And just for the fun of it, in that big ass town, a 10 grade meteor strike there. That's it. We have requested all the disasters to appear at the same time. Now, hopefully the game's not going to give me all the alerts at once, but we'll find out in a second.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area.
Evacuate the people! Evacuate the people! Run away! Run away!
Warning! Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon. Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available. Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors. A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Well, there's the forest fire. That's the first one to get going. And it's tanking the frame rate, as you would imagine. So there's DJ's piece. That hasn't hit yet. That hasn't hit yet. Okay, we haven't seen the collapsed building. Well, I probably won't see it in the whole mess like that. The earthquake should hit around here somewhere. We've got you over here. The camera will snap when it happens, that's the thing. Tornado should hit here at some point. But it's a coming days. People are now evacuating. Now, I don't know actually, how well are you evacuating people? You would evacuate better if the bus would move. Good, bus. Good. Are you people on board? No one on board. Well, hopefully you can get there. Hopefully you can get there soon. Hopefully you get there soon. Where is the tsunami anyway? Ah, can't see. I don't actually see it on the map yet, so that's gonna be a while before we get to. We know what the tsunami's like. They take so long. Yes, they do. But we're gonna have to wait these out now. Some of these disasters do take a while to hit, so we are gonna have to wait some of these out. And the one up here should be. Ooh, the forest fight is really taking off now. Look at that. Yeah, that's gonna take him a few moments to get back in there. Now the helicopters are gonna try and put that out, and the fire engines will do their piece. But yeah. Ooh, didn't we have a fire in the city somewhere as well? And let's set that up to be here. Well, that doesn't appear to have happened. Let's try it over here. Disaster. Building fires. I mean, we are tanking frame rates asking for this. That building's on fire. Literally, is that what it does? It's 1 building on fire. It's a level 10 fire. Okay, well, ignore that one. That one's pathetic. In the midst of all this, by the way, now the disaster is hitting us. Let's launch the rocket. Ah, for all the disasters looming, we go to space and evacuate Deepford. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Boop. 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 You don't need all the boops. Just get launching. Ba, 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 ba. Boop to you and all. Go. Here we go. Rocket is in the air. Rocket is in the air. We get high enough to see like a tornado ripping back the town in the distance or something. Okay, look at the rocket there. Isn't that beautiful? It's not doing a roll though, that's kind of disappointing. Goodbye, rocket. Bye. And the rocket went to space. There we go. So Bluebird Heavy 1 is launched. Bluebird Heavy 2 is now under construction. Let's hope you survive long enough. Why are you offline? Why do you not have water? Because you actually don't have water. Wow, you must have had no water for a long while. Anyway, how is our forest fire doing? The forest fire is doing really well. Oh, DJ, you managed to do a lot of damage over here today. Yeah, okay, DJ, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. No thunderstorm here though. Where about your tornado? Has your tornado hit yet? No. Okay, how's the evacuation building going? I see there's no food in here, and also there's no people in the shelter. All I'm going to say is you can go in there and stay in there for a few hours. You don't have to be there all the time. How are you doing?
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
Okay, sinkhole. Sinkhole, sinkhole, sinkhole. Where was the sinkhole? Where did I put the sinkhole? Bet it's over here. I should snap my camera to it in a moment. That fire. That's on the that fire's on more damage than anything else right now. Wow, okay. I mean, the helicopter's doing a damn good job at it. Oop. I know what that is. Where is it? That rumbling sound. That's going to be the asteroid impact. Beam there. Where are you? Where are you? I hit. There we go. And there it is. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the graphics on that. I mean, admittedly it's just like a blob, but shh. And hang on. There we go. This is where my graphics card freaks out, by the way. Watch this. Watch the black blobs in the sky when it hits, if it does the same as the last time round. Boom. There we go. My graphics card is not handling the explosion graphics very well. Oh. I actually don't know if you can see this or not, but yeah, to me it doesn't like it. Oh, and the sinkhole at the same time.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site.
The meteor. This is a Type 10 meteor. And the thunderstorm kicks in, and the tornado. Oh.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Wow.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and
this
wait
is
for
an
help
Armageddon section right now.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information. A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Well, that did some damage. Not as much as I thought it would do. Sinkhole. There's your sinkhole. Hi, sinkhole. I had an earthquake over here, but the earthquake doesn't seem to have hit. The city over here got hit by lightning and the fire. The fire is still going strong, even though it's raining from that. The tornado is up here.
A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Blimp, no! Don't do it, Blimpy! You got more to live for. Turn away. Well, that blimp's gone. I'll tell you what, that blimp's got one hell of a set of propellers on it. I'm actually more surprised that tornado hadn't spawned here where I asked it to. It's right on the edge of the target zone. Well, that fire is done more damage than anything else right now. How's the tsunami? Not arrived yet. They are so slow though. What did we expect? This is going to be a long video just waiting for the tornado to destroy stuff. Run away, blimp! Run away, blimp! That one's just good. Screw it, I'm going in, guys. How's the forest fire doing over here? Forest fire is still burning, but fairly under control, actually, considering what it could be like. So we can see the edge of the tsunami there. That's on its way in. Okay, the fires over here are being dealt with slowly. The sinkhole has hit. I don't see the. I didn't get the earthquake. Let's reactivate the earthquake. It'll be you. There we go. Bam bam ba 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 bam. All right, so you're dealt with. You got your building fires are actually spreading faster than we thought. Good. At least it could be lightning causing this though. Yeah, the lightning's causing the building fires. Never mind. So basically, a level 10 thunderstorm goes across the whole city, not just the area I told it to go to. It's saving now, by the way. If anybody wants to download this, it's saving right now. I can see that coming in. Oh, that's so going to kill everybody in the city. I have issued the evacuation warning, but they won't go to them due to the food issue. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. It is now ravaging this area. Ooh, look at all the cars. Oh, in fact, the problem is we're out of power, guys. Help us. We're out of power. Oh, did it actually break a power cable? It actually broke a power cable. Up. There you go, guys. Have power that way, and we should run a cable. Where did the cable break? It broke down here. You're out of power. Ah, you're out of power. Because you're out of power because they're broken. Aha! That will help. Aha! That will help either. Damn it! The entire city's down. Oh. Well, that's kind of screwy right now. So we'll have to watch the disaster just unfold more. How's the tornado doing? Oh. The tornado has just carved a path right through the upper city, hasn't it? I do love this. This. Can we get rid of this? I do love these cars and stuff floating in the air. It's peppering the area. Oh. And the forest fires as well. We are not equipped for this amount of disaster, people. We are not equipped for this amount of disaster. Did the earthquake ever hit, guys? No, not yet anyway. You've had your impact. Now, if you're smart enough, you're already in a bunker because that is indeed on its way. Wow, that's bigger than most of our city. Okay. Now, remember, I did evacuate the people. If they themselves chose not to evacuate, there are the people in here. Okay, the people in here. There are people in there. But the other one, Novi, did you even think about trying to evacuate your people? You got some people in, but we... Ooh! Look at that! That earthquake! Right, the earthquake here. The earthquake right through there. Let's build a road to see if we can get people back into the shelter, because quite frankly the shelter itself is devastated. Look at that. Look, I mean, the roads feeding the shelter. There we go. At very minimum, we get the roads back online again, so that they can at least get people in there. It's not a road. It's that road, isn't it? There we go. At the very least, get people in there as best we can. Oh, the road here is broken as well. Ah, so much broken road. When will they? What will they think of next? Ah, breaking all the roads. That needs to be fixed there and there. And that should get them moving at the very least now to get them back into getting the evacuation. Look at the people evacuating. Why are you leaving this building? It has no power and crime. I'm going to say this just the once. You might not want to leave the building just yet. Also, most of the city is without power. Which I don't understand, considering that they are interconnected with the ones that have power. Well, you got destroyed, that's probably why. There you go, that gets you back online. You got disconnected from the main hub, but you shouldn't need to worry about it. You are connected there still. You're not, but again, no need to worry about it. You can still be connected. I don't know why I'm doing this. We have a tsunami.
A tornado has touched down in the area. seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Yeah, guys, immediately. You heard them. That gets you back online. That means most of the city back online. Okay. You're offline. You're the water pumps.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Not soon. Where's your power cable cut? There. And then there. And then you're broken here.
A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
That'll get you back online, hopefully, guys. Hopefully you'll be back online. That is just disaster. Look at that. It's just torn through that piece of city. The storm's gone, though. Forest fire is still burning away. And the city itself is on fire still. I'll give you that. That forest fire, DJ's forest fire has done more damage than anything else, though. I mean, that did a bit of damage. That did a bit of damage, but geez, look at the forest fire. And here's our fire experts coming in now. I think that's actually end. Whoop. Pause. Here we go. Earthquake. Earthquake.
An earthquake is occurring.
I know,
Don't
you can see it
panic
right there.
And wait for help if you are in the affected area.
I don't think this area actually has any things either. Any disaster recovery buildings. Well, that'd be a bad thing if it doesn't. There, look at that earthquake. It just keeps on going. Ah. I rebuild the bridge to get people moving, but I'm not going to rebuild the roads internally. Give me the road building. Give me the road building. Nope, shouldn't be a one-way, it should be a two-way. That's a 6-lane. That one. It's probably the wrong one, but that one. They broke a building road again. Damn you! Damn you, breaking my roads! Okay, we'll wait for the earthquake to stop first, and then we'll build it. Alright, earthquake. It's not stopped yet, it's still shaky. Guys, it's still shaking. Make it stop. He broke the water pipes as well. Ooh, and there's a power outage. There you go. Repair the roads so we can get services out here. There we go. That's the roads up and running again, guys. Thank you. Good. Right, that's done. Now we need to repair the water pipes. Because apparently they got broken at some point. That should flow water over there. All your pipes just get destroyed? They did, didn't they? No, they just haven't got water in them right now. Okay. Boom. Boom. And boom. That should water all of you. That should water you. Come on. Come on. Start pumping the water. I can see the water there. Start pumping. There you go. Water for all of you. I got power still? You have power. Okay, and there are roads around it, so we can ignore you for now. Why is the beacon tower on fire? Okay, that's fine. No one needs to know. Forest fire is still burning. DJ has done a remarkable job, but that is the last piece of the forest fire there. But look at it. The tornado has gone after that amount of disaster. We have a mini fire over here due to the lightning storm. But this is the thing we really came here to watch, isn't it, guys? This is the thing we came to watch. The problem with this is so damn slow. But we know it's going to do so much damage. And we have 3 speed as well, which is kind of interesting. Oh, what is that twinkly thing? There's a helicopter. No, there. It is a helicopter, yes. And that disaster building with people inside it is indeed cut off from all the stuff. Not enough food. I know you're not enough food, guys, and people are dying inside it. Or they're leaving. They're dying inside it. Well, that's your problem. Wow, the roads here are just... They want to get into the city, don't they? Alright, let's get you some slip roads. Make it 2-lane one way. From there into here. And from there out to there. And then repair mode. Because apparently this is the thing you have to do in the game is repair your own roads. Which I still disagree with massively. Come on, repair. Stop saving, repair. Faster.
A forest fire is raging in the area.
Still?
Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Oh, we can't do those because of the moving tool. Oh, that's interesting. How about that? There we go. That should get those guys moving into the city and hopefully helping to rebuild. Let's repair your road though, because you are important to get people in and out of there. How far away are we? Ooh, the tsunami is just hitting the city now. Let's switch over to that one. That is the wrong way to put the camera. Yeah, look at this. Look at this tsunami. Look at that. And look at the ice cream van coming in as well with its music playing and its no one likes. It's horrible music. Look at it. Look at it. We are at 3 speed right now. So I'm going to leave you guys with the tsunami running over the city. And all I can say is, let me know what you think of the city, let me know what you think of the next city, and what we should do next time. But until then, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Surrounded on a ship of fools, sail away across the water, set the pace, then discover every ocean, every sea, forever and a day for you and me. Wasted on a ship of fools. Take my hand, just remember you don't have to surrender to the ocean and the sea. There's forever and a day for you and me. Here's to the future, I'm feeling stronger. We do belong here, look to the sky. Here's to the sooner or later, the ocean and the sea. Forever and a day for you and me. Sail away across the water, set the pace, and discover every ocean